Hello there, happy friendly Twitch people. How are you today? I'm not afraid to tell you I've been having a hell of a week. It's one of those weeks where everything goes wrong and everything pisses me off and nothing goes right and I'm missing the deadline and I can't get work done because of things and stuff, and it's so incredibly frustrating. I just can't even. As people with intelligence of potatoes would say, I can't even. Ow. You too. Just cannot even. Fuck you, chicken. So yeah, the hope is a little bit of gentle Minecraft will make things better, or at least just distract me from the shitty week I'm having. Can you odd? No, I can't even odd. That's how bad things are. I can't even and I can't odd. I can't even... I was going to make a math joke, but I'm not good enough at math to make the joke. There's odds and evens and imaginary numbers, and there's a fourth thing I'm trying to think of that... I don't know. Do you have a day job? No, I have a night job. But we don't talk about that on stream. Ladies. Okay, so, couple things have changed since I streamed last. I've been doing a little bit of tooling around over the last couple of evenings. Not much. Just an hour or two of the evening. As you can see, I've been breeding up the cows. And doing a couple of harvests. Also rebuilt the chicken egg machine breeder thing. Get up on the fucking chest, would you? So you just put a couple of chickens in there. Wait, couple? One. I thought I put two in there. What did I put the other one? Okay, so one chicken. I got one chicken in there, just, you know, gradually stocking up the eggs so I can start a proper chicken farm. A chicken auto cooker farm thing. What are those command blocks? Oh, I'll show you the command block in a second, yeah. Also a little tree farm there. I did try the thing where you put the blocks over the trees to try and stop the big ones from growing, to make them easier to chop down and farm wood. Apparently that doesn't work in Bedrock. If you put something over a tree, it just doesn't grow at all. Not even if you bone meal the shit out of it. Tried it in creative even. Just won't grow. So you can't limit tree height in Bedrock like you can in all the other versions, which is frustrating. Oh yeah, I moved my AFK spot, so there's my Switch player right there. Hang on. Turn around and say... Oh, shit, hit the mic. Turn around and say hi to people. There you go. Hi. Turn back around. Look at the bed. So yeah, he's AFKing at the city now. Hopefully to keep the farms active if we go away. And yeah, I put a command block here because I tried a special command block to advance time when a player was in bed. So because I've got the second player, I'm hosting this game on the Switch, but playing on the Windows 10 version. I'm logged into it with the Windows 10 version as the second player. Which means I can't sleep at night unless both players sleep. We were doing that last stream by just making both players sleep. I would sleep here and then I would grab the controller and sleep on the Switch. Try and get around that. I made a command block that advanced time by whatever number of ticks anytime someone was in a bed. Except the only problem is it also counted time if you're on the bed. And it wasn't very reliable and time kept skipping forward and it just didn't work very well. So what I've done here is just made a simple command block, and all it does... Oh, apparently I can't open command blocks when I'm in survival mode. Who knew? Anyway, there's a command in there that all it does is changes the time of day to morning. So if I hit that button right there, it changes to dawn. So it kind of serves the same purpose as sleeping in that it quote-unquote skips the night. But just you know, we'll push the button instead of sleeping is the thing. The bed's still there for spawn, but yeah, just to get around that slight annoyance of having to sleep both players to get past the night, I just made that little command block last night. Just got back from NYC to get to participate in the Pride Parade. Hooray! I was there and picked up a GTX 780 Founders Edition, only 75 US dollars more. Nice. Not so bad. Alright, let me, yeah, we should work on some storage today, I think. I'm starting to... Oh shit, we got some fire resistance off that witch. They very rarely actually drop real potions, don't they? I mean, sugar and sticks and bones and stuff usually, but an actual genuine potion? Nice. I also got the bow from the skelly. Don't need that. Don't need that. I'm going to show you why I don't need that. Nice to catch up the stream again. Well, good. Welcome aboard. So in things that I've changed since last stream, that's it about here. Put the command block in from the morning stuff. We been working on the basic animal farms just to get a few resources going. The other thing I did, which we'll come back to as I go past it, is I started building a mine shaft. So I made my lovely little entrance here because I always like to have a nice entrance to my mine shaft. Today I think we'll go through and put some stairs in here so I can get up and down without sort of bouncing and up and down on those blocks. But I found a cavern down there, an underground chasm, which I'll take you down to in a second. But I also found down there a zombie spawner, which is, there we go, these blocks over here, basically directly down from that, and I think kind of in this direction, so the spawner is actually just directly under there. That's my zombie spawner, because I found it as I was trying to light up the caverns and caves and stuff. And I got interrupted through my mine shaft. Also built this, which is a kelp farm, which I saw on... Oh, there he goes. Pop! I think it was Skippy6 Gaming, or Skippy6 something, YouTube channel. One of the Minecrafter YouTubers. He's relatively big, I think. I haven't really paid attention, but I've come across his videos plenty of times when I've been researching stuff, particularly for Bedrock. And there's this farm here. So there's a very special way you have to build this. I won't go through it here, but if you Google for Skippy Kelp Farm, you probably find it. Oh, you'll search YouTube for Skippy6 Kelp Farm, you'll probably find it. But yeah, there's a certain process and order of operations you have to do to get this water to work correctly in a way that will make the farm work. But yeah, very, very basic kelp farm. It's just been ticking away for us, and whee, not bad. Not bad at all. Most of that was built up through like maybe 4 or 5 hours of fishing I did the other day. I tweeted it about a couple of days ago. I was just sitting here fishing. Have I got my fishing? I don't have my fishing rod on me. I was just sitting here fishing through the little hole there to keep me protected for a few hours while I was watching some Twitch streams. So watching Ali, my friend, Twitch stream, but then her stream went down because her internet broke, and so I was watching whoever she was hosting. And I was just fishing the whole time. But what we have now is a whole bunch of magic bows. That one has mending, punch and power. Got unbreaking infinity ones. You can't. I don't know whether Bedrock probably doesn't, but I don't think you can. I don't think you have mending and infinity one. I don't think you have mending and infinity on the same bow in Bedrock because you can't on any other version anymore. They wrote that out. You used to be able to. Now you can't because it's too OP. But yeah, we got a couple of bows with mending on them, a couple with infinity on them. So by smashing some of these bows together, we should be able to get a couple of pretty good bows. We'll use one for everyday usage. That'll be the infinity bow probably. Maybe a couple of different infinity bows because they'll eventually wear out even with unbreaking on them. And we'll have the infinity bow for, I don't know, the dragon fight or something to make sure we don't run out of arrows. I guess it depends on whether we get a skelly farm or not. Whether we need the infinity or not. Hey there, Jasper. Easy. How you doing? Feel like you're remembering mentioning the auto fishing farm in your previous... I did mention, yeah, we did have an auto fishing farm in the previous world. As it turns out, there is currently no way to do an auto fishing farm in Bedrock. There was, until the update that came through in like February or something, I think. 1.12 or whatever it was in February for Bedrock. But then they broke the ability to do the infinite right-click thing. There used to be a way so you could fish, you'd hold down the right-click, you'd go to chat, you squat, and you'd tab out of the game, and it would infinitely right-click. Apparently, I mean, mechanically the fishing farms, there was 1 or 2 versions that will kind of work. But you can't AFK at them or anything anymore. They've sort of done their best to break auto fishing farms as much as they can. So, yeah, I was just doing a massive manual fishing session while watching some streams the other day. I wasn't doing anything else. So, yeah, this is the other stuff we got. So like I said, this was like 3 or 4 hours, maybe even, yeah, it's probably close to 4 hours at least. Of just sitting here, fishing, manually. Occasionally having to chase away a creeper or something. But yeah, we got, you know, full stacks of some various fish here. Lots of standard fish. A few bits of salmon. So we can feed some dolphins now with these stuff, and then try and find some treasure. Got some saddles for horses, which reminds me, we should go put one on that skelly horse. He's still there, by the way, hasn't despawned. Name tags, hooray! Name tags, 12 name tags. That should keep us going for a while for any name tag-ish needs we need. Some garbage here. Lily pad string. But it's the books, obviously. The books we're interested about. We got, I think these ones are the, yeah, here we go. Aqua Infinity. Aqua Infinity 1 and Punch. Depth Strider and Mending. That's going on my boots. My first set of diamond boots. There we go, right there. Problem solved. Essential for underwater worlds. So we got our Depth Strider. We got our Aqua Affinity. We got Feather Falling, so that'll go on my boots as well. These two are going to go on my boots. Feather Falling essential. Feather Falling 4, no less. Best Feather Falling. I think that's the best Feather Falling I've ever had, actually. I've only had Feather Falling 4 on my boots once before. That's awesome. There's another good one for this world. Respiration. So we got all the aquatic stuff. We got Respiration, Depth Strider, Aqua Affinity. We got Silk Touch there. That's going to become useful as well. And Channeling. I hope I have another Silk Touch, because I want to use that Channeling on our Trident when we get one. That's kind of cool enchant for a Trident. So we're going to miss out on Silk Touch. We can only use one of those, obviously. There's a Mending Book. Efficiency 4 book. Oh, there's another Channeling. So we can use the Silk Touch or something, because we do have a second Channeling book over here. Blast Protection and Efficiency 3. I think we'll use the Blast Protection on our chest plate. Just keep us safe from creepers a bit. And Fortune 2. So we got Mending, Silk Touch, and Fortune 2. Those will go on a single diamond pickaxe, I believe. So yeah, absolutely worth the time doing a bit of fishing. We got some really cool enchantment options out of it. Oh, Bedrock broke a feature. What a shock. Yeah, I know, right? Who'd ever predicted that Bedrock would break something we're used to doing? Funny thing is, Bedrock is... to hear Mojang tell it, Bedrock is the way Minecraft should have been. Like the redstone stuff that it breaks compared to Java and compared to the console editions. That's bugs, apparently. The way the redstone works in Java is bugged, and they've never been able to solve the bug, apparently. Well, they don't want to solve the bug because it'll make too many Java players angry. But in Bedrock, they had the opportunity to make redstone work the way they wanted it to work from the start, apparently. So it's not broken here, it's fixed. It's the other way around. They didn't break redstone in Bedrock, they fixed it. Funny thing is, in the console editions, they deliberately programmed in the bugs, or some of the bugs that Java had, so redstone worked in a similar way. Still not quite the same, but similar. Anyway, let me show you my mine shaft. Not exactly features much, it was a loop around mechanics, yeah. So yeah, I got to about, here we go, I got to about here, and I came out across this chasm. And this is where I stopped digging down, because I had to sort of pop around and try and light this place up. I still got a ton of work to do. I don't know how I'm going to get around all this. I hate lighting up chasms like this. But we have to do it, because it's close to base, and if we want anything to spawn properly, we're going to have to light this place up. But yeah, I sort of went through here, and I've... Oh, there's some iron I missed over there. Oh, looks like I haven't actually lit this section up properly. Must have come at those torches down there from a different angle. Yeah, I did. I came from under it through here, I think. So yeah, I've been sort of lighting up this space. And as I was exploring, I came across that spawner. I don't know how to find my way back to it from here, though. I'm gonna dig straight down to the spawner. That little column that I have at the surface, that's actually a column they built to dig up and out of that spawner. So I knew exactly where it was in the world. Sorry, I'm late, just got noticed. No, right, you're not that late. We've just been sort of poking around anyway. I think the spawner's through here somewhere. Might be in the other direction, actually. Oh no, this is down to the bottom level. I remember. Oh! Where? Where? God damn it. down here? No. Don't know why I left those behind. Ooh, here we go. New area. Tell you what, the new water mechanics make exploring caves a bit trickier as well. Now when you have sort of water flowing out from the wall like this, there seems to be a lot more source blocks in this version than there ever was. Like normally there'd be one source block in a little, you know, flooded bit of cave here. But I came across a few water areas, sort of a few flooded areas that had like just, you know, like a dozen different source blocks you had to find until you could walk around the damn place properly. I don't know whether it's creating more source blocks or it's just programmed differently to make more source blocks in caves, but it made moving around through those flooded areas a bit more difficult than it usually is. Normally you could just knock out that one source block and you're good. Haven't found any more diamonds yet though. Probably because I got sidetracked from actual mining by having to explore these caves. What are we doing today? No great plans. We're going to put some stairs on our mine shaft so I can get up and down from the mine shaft properly. Probably going to continue to explore and light up some of these areas until I get bored of that. And let's see here. Easy. Just give that a second. I think it's just programmed differently since now they added the fully flooded caves. Yeah, that could be part of it actually. There is actually properly flooded underwater caves and stuff now, so that might have been the difference I was seeing there. That sort of bleeding. I mean, because I guess some of this might actually be under the ocean by now. We dug down a fair way. So listening for zombies and stuff. My goodness. Here we go. Hey. Another thing I noticed is there seems to be a lot fewer mobs in caves. I know the spawn mechanic for mobs is very, very different in Bedrock. In that, when they spawn, where they spawn, how many they spawn. There are two separate mob caps for surface and caves apparently. There's cluster spawning, so they won't let mobs, more than sort of 4 or 5 mobs spawn anywhere close to each other, shit like that. So all of this stuff is making caves much easier, but it's going to ruin any mob spawn we try and build. I don't know how we get around that yet. Looks like I've been through there. Been through there. Okay, cool. Let's start looping backwards on ourselves. I think the spawner was down here. Here in the growlies. Or maybe not. Okay, we haven't been that way. Mob farmers wanted behavior, or people took advantage of a fault. You know what? I don't know. They might be tired of people making massive mob farms, or they might be trying to just give us new challenges. I don't know. All I know is mob spawning mechanics are really quite different in Bedrock than what I'm used to dealing with, which means several things we do, we're going to have to find new ways to do. Which, you know, you can whine about it, you know, oh, my mob farm design's broken, but part of the reason I'm playing Bedrock and part of the reason we started a new world here is for new challenges. Do things a different way. So, as frustrating as it is to have sort of old trusty farm designs not work anymore, it's also kind of nice to have that new challenge. Because there were the tried and true mob farm methods that kind of everyone wound up using. With the Spider? Yeah, with Bedrock here, because the changes in mechanics, there's a lot fewer sort of standard farm designs, I guess. You know, everyone builds iron farms the same way, everyone builds the mob grinder the same way with the multi-floor flooded thing. You've seen that time and time and time again. Hey, diamonds! So, it's kind of nice to have the opportunity to try something fresh. It's all about which attitude you come into it with, really. You can either be a whiny little bitch about it, or you can go, hey, new challenges. Which, you know, if you're not interested in exploring and experimenting and trying stuff, why are you playing Minecraft anyway? If you're just going to build the same farms in every world the same way, why are you playing Minecraft? Isn't that boring? And the fact that creepers are now crazy quiet ninjas. Yeah, creepers are a bit more aggressive in Bedrock as well. They seem to explode faster. They give you far less warning. That's okay too. I mean, as annoying as it is, let's face it, some of the mobs have gotten a bit easy if you're experienced Minecraft. Oh, hey, hang on a sec. Let's do this properly. That's why I like the Drowned. The Drowned are a complete pain in the ass. They are so difficult to deal with, especially the ones with the tridents. They will just eat you up. And as annoying as that is, it's nice to have a new challenge, because, you know, we're pretty used to dealing with the other mobs. We got the technique down. Especially now that we can spam click in this in Bedrock as opposed to Java, where they had those new combat mechanics forced upon us. There's such a no, can't spam click anymore, fuck you. You know. So only 2 diamonds. That's fine. Yeah, Phantoms 2. Actually, with the current system I'm using to fake sleeping till dawn in this world, that command block we're using just to change the time, we're not actually sleeping, so by the time Phantoms get introduced, it could be a huge problem for me. Because apparently they get more and more aggressive the less and less sleep you've had. So by the time they get introduced, I don't know if I'll have ever slept. I'll just be using that time skip command block thing that I made. I do like the Phantoms too. I remember when we jumped into that beta world and started playing with the Phantoms. They're a bit of a tricky beastie to deal with. I liked it. Like mini Ender Dragons, really. Just swooping in at you. Gotta get the timing right. I'm completely lost, by the way, in case you're wondering. Absolutely lost. No idea where I am. Foresee lots of death. Yeah, the death from above tables have been turned. I am usually the death from above. Oop, I saw you. Okay. Boop. Heard a scaly. Where the fuck am I? No idea where I left that spawner. We could probably throw a torch down there. I completely lost. Hi, dad joke. Oh, that was a dead end. Phantoms are the first real threat to the builders kind of players. Maybe creepers now. I don't mean my builders kind of players, but yeah. It'll be interesting to see if we can find a way to trap a. Is that? Oh, here we go. All right, this column of cobblestone here. That's me making my way out of the spawner. Yeah, that column right there. That's me going all the way up. So that means. Where's my exit? Oh, hey. Oh shit, I'm out of arrows. Well, not much I can do about him. Really should have prepared one of those infinity bows, shouldn't I? Look at him just ping, ping, ping. I think Creeper should play the Jaws scene. I bet you there's a mod out there that does that. These creepers walk around going dun 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 dun, and as they get closer, dun 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 dun. God damn it. Will you... Where even are you? Oh, there's another one over there. Can I steal your arrows by any chance? Ugh, whatever. Oh, for fuck's sake, will you cut it out? Annoying piece of shit. I'd really like to know where I am. Also, where's my way out? I bet you I could make that water. Now that... Where the hell have I left my stairs? Nope, back here again. Damn it! This is why I like mine shafts that create yourself. You don't get lost in caves. Or you don't get lost in mine shafts. Forever getting lost in these fucking caves. Hello. Still there. Collecting a few resources we left behind. And lighting up a few more dark spots. Now. Torches are on my left, which means I'm going the way I came. back here. Where is my exit? Dagnabbit. I feel like I'm going in circles. I am fucking going in circles. What the hell? Just realized something. Should be able to play the seed from Windows 10 edition, right? Question mark. What do you mean? That's what we're doing. This is the seed we found using the Windows 10 edition. Actually, just... Oh, I really wish I could find my way out of this fucking place! The hell? How am I going in circles? That's the exit there. Where the hell have I left my man shaft? No. Oh, here we go. Hey! I was right next to it the whole fucking time. What the shit? I was right here! I built away from it. I came up here and I was like, ooh, I know, mate. I know where this is in the overworld. My exit must be round this way here somewhere, but nope. It's right goddamn next to it the entire goddamn time. Let's make sure that doesn't happen again. I can't possibly miss it, can I? Alrighty. So let's go up, dig up, prepare some... Actually, no, let's keep... I need to keep digging down to find out if we can find a good space for some strip mining. Oh, of course we do that, don't we? What if we do it this way? Can I survive that? Probably. We'll build a wall to protect ourselves through this side as well. All that kind of jazz. I just want a nice... Oh, you bugger. You bugger. Just want a nice consistent little staircase down to where we can set up a mine. Down at like Y11 or so. Did we hear the Inventor Zim movie is going to be featured at San Diego Comic Con? Yep. What would be a stream without a bunty derp? Yeah, I know. I'm tempted to blame the shitty week I'm having. Ooh! Oh, no, it's the one I already found. Oh, that's interesting. Huh. So I guess... Oh, is that going to be an issue? The staircase intersects with my mob spawner. past it? I think I've gone past it, right. Shouldn't be an issue. I mean, if that's there, I'll go over it. We can. That's probably where the tube is going to go for the mob grinder elevator kind of. Yeah, it should be fine if we just sort of skip over it like this. There we go, level 11. So this is where we can start carving out a room to start pushing through some strip mines. And I was wondering if you experienced the check your display cable error with your Dell Visor WMR. I have not, no. Those will work one day. Thanks, Stephen, the driver's update. Are you using a HDMI extension cable or something with it? It might be just a signal fidelity issue, or it might be that the cable for the Dell headset itself has developed a kind of fault, or the plug might be faulty, or the socket in your graphics card might be a bit faulty. Yeah, intermittent issues like that are a real son of a bitch. But no, I can't say that I've experienced anything like it. Mine has worked flawlessly since day one. Including after me accidentally dropping it on the floor a couple of times when I tried to put it on the chair when I was getting a drink or something. Doctor Who's leak felt way too cut right way to the hype show. What? Doctor Who's leak felt way too cut the right way to hype the show. You want to take another whack at that sentence, Izzy? I need some help on that one. I haven't heard of any leak though. Is it a spoilery kind of leak, or do you think? Are you trying to say you just think it's a bit of fake leak hype building? All right. Let's see here. I kind of want this room to feel roomy, so I think we'll go back. Because we're going to fill this in with some walls, so we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces on either side of the door, and number 5 will be whatever material we fill a wall with there. Easy means the leak was a fake leak to hype the show. Okay. It was a scene leak. Oh, a scene. Okay. Well, yeah, it's probably part of some marketing push then. Wait. Aren't we still like months away from that premiering? Why would they be doing that now? No, we're not months away, are we? Wait, how far away are we from new Doctor Who? Do we have to wait till Christmas and then it starts up in the new year, or how are they doing that this year? 1, 2, 3. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the wall there. Cool. You see October. Sweet. You're a big Doctor Who fan, aren't you, Izzy? I seem to remember your Twitter profile header has you with John Barrowman and a couple of other Who type people, right? Can't remember off the top of my head who they were. I haven't looked at your header in a while. I love Doctor Who, but I've never actually met any of the Who people. My mate Brent has. He's a big Who fan. Much bigger than I am, actually. He's met a bunch of the Who people, including Barrowman, and a couple of the old Who's, and a couple of new Who's, and he even listens to the books on tape, the new audio adventures they've been recording. I can't remember the companies doing them. One of those book on tape kind of companies. Can we even call them books on tape anymore? That's still, yeah, I shouldn't be doing that. Audio books, right? I'm showing my age a bit, calling them books on tapes, aren't I? No tapes involved anymore. Yes, big Doctor Who fan with David Tennant, Alex Kingston, and Freema Higman. So, Barrowman isn't in your... I guess I remembered that wrong. Barrowman's not there. I like Barrowman though. He's a bit of a rad guy. Big Finish, that's them, yeah, Big Finish. That's the people doing the audiobooks for the Doctor Who stuff. But yeah, my mate Brent, so I think he listens to pretty much everything they put out, Doctor Who related. He hasn't been entirely happy with everything they've done, but he seems to really enjoy them. Had a pick. Oh, you had a pick with Barrowman before. Okay, there you go. That's why I wasn't remembering incorrectly. You just changed it since I last saw it or something. Or I didn't remember the change or whatever. Yeah, I still need to go back and watch the rest of Torchlight. Speaking of Barrowman, I watched like the first 3 or 4 episodes, then I was like, eh. I mean, I'm told it gets better, but I wasn't impressed by the initial impression. Hello there, awesome Yoshi. Preston Network.
Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, hey, pat on the back. Pat on the back for this guy. Bubble up a dub dub.
Wait, that sounded weird. Is my... Oh, God damn it, the Dolby's turned on already. I hate the way these headphones just magically turn Dolby on sometimes. The fake surround sound. No wonder the sound I made when I dropped out of the cave sounded weird when I hit the ground. Sorry, I was distracted by that. Spam hearts in chat. Thank you, Preston Network, for this prime sub at that. Stop and appreciate. But yeah, the audio alert sounded really weird and distracted me. Anyone else use the Astro A50s and have that happen? Just sometimes they turn on their fake Dolby surround sound stuff. It's just the worst implementation of that fake surround sound I've ever heard from a headphone. It just sounds awful. SteelSeries do it quite well. The HyperX stuff tend to do it pretty well. But yeah, for some reason, even though it's all sort of Dolby headphone stuff, you know, it's the same technology, for some reason it just sounds really crappy on the Astros. Crappier than it should sound, given how they sound in normal mode. Whatevs. Alright, that feels like a pretty good start. I mean, we'll probably punch that outfit further as we go, but I think for right now we've got a bit of room to move. We can set up some storage chests for gubs and some furnaces and crap like that. But first priority is, let's go cut these all back by 1 so we can replace them with stairs on our way back down. Alright, I'm gonna have to get some of this action happening over the side. Amazing stream, much love. Well, thank you. I don't know if I'm doing anything so amazing right now, but I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. Just started playing Assassin's Creed Origin and really enjoying it. Never could get into Assassin's Creed. I mean, I'm going to give the new one another go, but I still haven't quite found the Assassin's Creed game that is for me. Combat always feels just a bit clunky. But holy moly, did the last one look pretty though. It's also been alright. Barrowman, yeah. Break my door. That's right. We can fix. That door is more precious than that right now. Also, I want these. Wait, why am I not picking that up when I'm carrying it? Oh, because it's not diorite, it's the other thing. By the way. Eyes down. Where's that Enderman? Sorry, I just went back to see what message my mods deleted there. WTF, what is this shit? Get a life in Fortnite. That's pretty funny, actually. I don't know if that was intended to be just a shitty comment or you're trying to be ironic or something, but that's still pretty funny. Izzy, you might be a bit aggressive on that one. I would have left that one. At least until we found out whether being serious or just trying to shit stir. Actually, I should give Fortnite a go on the Switch. Let's see, what kind of stairs do we want? I think I'm gonna go some wooden stairs. Why not? What do we got here? No, I don't have any dark oak, do I? Damn it. We should go find some dark oak. I love working in dark oak. I don't have enough birch to make anything. I guess we'll just do stone. Did I make any smooth stone yet? I thought I... Yeah, okay. Brought a new combat system to Origins, apparently. Really? Like they patched in a different combat system halfway through the game's life. I don't understand. That's kind of good news, though. Hey, we get 3 diamonds. Okay, I'm still a bit. I hate being this resource poor. I like late game stuff for it, but all the resources I could ever need to make whatever I need. Actually, we'll grab some of this and some of this back. We don't need to fix our entrance for a start. But, I mean, we could go try and get some... Sandstone might work. Maybe. These stone bricks. I mean... What do you guys reckon? I don't want to go see if I can find some dark oak. Dark oak or sandstone? Don't know. I wish we had concrete stairs. Or stained clay stairs. Or just any stairs. Fortnite lasted about 20 minutes on my Switch, just wanted anything. Was that your first Fortnite try, or you play Fortnite elsewhere and it just doesn't work properly on the Switch for you or something? Because so, hey Rain. Because before I started streaming this morning, I was watching the Elgato guys stream, because they were talking about the new software fanciness they've added to Stream Deck. And the second half of that stream, Steggy was playing some Fortnite. I can't see shit when it's raining like this, god damn it. No point looking for dark oak when I can't see more than 2 chunks ahead of myself. Can't even find my fucking village. Where's it gone? There's my trees. Now the trouble with the way I've got my system set up for sleeping. Why is there a random? What the? Oh, hello. I've got an accidental mob spawner in here. Hi, guys. Bye, guys. I should probably throw some torches in here. Although, I'm taking up some mobcap, which keeps me safer elsewhere in the game right now. I don't know why this pumpkin is here. I'm pretty sure I didn't put it there. Can Enderman pick up pumpkins and put them down elsewhere? Is that what happened? Did an Enderman try to harvest my goddamn pumpkin farm? I don't get it. Alright. As I was saying, the only problem with the way I'm advancing time here, to save myself sleeping both characters, is it doesn't clear rain. We can set it to dawn as much as we like, but it doesn't clear the rain like sleeping does. So let's sleep and switch over the switch and we'll sleep there and switch back and we should clear the rain. There we go. Let's see if we can... Let's go fix the entrance of the mine, then see if we can find some dark oak. Because that way we're not carrying around this stuff for nothing. Do you think this version performs better or worse than the first Switch version? Oh, this is much better. So much smoother. Text is more readable even. I mean, you know, it runs in 60 frames per second, docked and handheld. It has 14 chunks of render distance, docked and handheld. The old version ran like 6 chunks render distance in handheld mode. It was awful. Yeah, this version performs so much better. So much better. Wait a second. Why is that door doing that? Oh, I remember, because I took away this bit. Right. Let's go dump off the rest of this crap. And which direction should we hunt for dark oak with? I'm gonna go this way actually. We haven't really explored back that way very far. When we sort of first were checking out the seed, we poked around sort of those other directions, but not back. Oh, we're still carrying coal. Actually, while I'm at it, I should make another axe, because that one's about to bust. If I'm going to be hunting wood, we need the right tools. And we might as well see if we can throw an enchant on it. I've got 37 levels thanks to fishing, so let's burn a few. Breaking would be good. And breaking 1, sharpness 2. Not bad. I mean, not great, but not bad. Ooh, we should prioritize getting to the end dragon as well. I really could do with some shulker boxes. I missed them already. Alright, so we are heading into positive X numbers. Wait, XC what? Yeah, whatever. That's my first time. Whoops, a daisy. I got. No, it's just to hold the pokes to the other side. That's fine. My first time playing it. There was no tutorial. Not sure if PC or other platform is. No, there's no tutorial or anything for Fortnite. You just sort of jump in and go. And if you watch enough other gameplay of people playing, you can sort of pick up what's going on. But yeah, it's pretty much learned by doing. This looks like all standard stuff. No dark oak over here. Haven't played Persona 5, no. Or any of the Persona games. Keep playing repairing pickups, so letting them break. Breaking efficiently too. I don't know whether this is worth repairing versus just creating a new one and slapping those new enchantments on it or something. I don't know. Ooh, hello. What's that over there? Not what we're looking for, but a tree type I don't already have access to, so hooray for that. Oh, hello. Arrows, lovely. Don't know what a dead skeleton's doing all the way over here, but fair enough. Wait a second. Wait a second. What the hell is this? Oh, spruce. It looked like dark oak for a second there. Just the colouring of it. Don't know what that was. Oh, I keep forgetting you can't do that in this version either. God, I hate that. Just let me jump axe, would ya? Hello, my name's Spruce. Alright, let's see if we can get some seedlings. Hello, Anira, how you doing? Cross-platform is officially out. Yeah, you're looking at it right now, Linecake. You're looking at cross-platform right now. This world is actually being hosted on my Switch, and I can switch to it right now and prove it to you. There we go. There's my Switch character. And if I pop up the menu here, you can see Blunty and Super Blunty 2. That's Super Blunty 2 character right there. That's me on my Windows 10 machine, which is this right here. As you can see, mouse. So best of both worlds. I get my game completely portable, and I can play Minecraft whenever and wherever I like, and I can stream with mouse and keyboard. It's glorious. It's still a bit buggy in that sometimes I have to reset and close down the world and reopen the world just to get the multi-platform stuff working. But yeah, aside from that little bit of voodoo. What do we got? 5. That should do. 5's enough to get us a start. The rest of these leaves, because what's the point of just leaving him here? Can I come crush the party? No. Had to do a Bluntlantis this morning. Got to streams at 360p to try and save a few gigs of bandwidth a month. Jeez. Times are tough, eh? The struggle is real. Alright, so... lost my bearings already, so that's fun. I'm pretty sure my village is over that way-ish. We just need every game to support cross-platform multiplayer. Wouldn't it be nice? We still don't know, by the way, if Fallout 76 is going to support cross-platform play. That'd be real nice. Because I know Ali would prefer to play it on Xbox, probably, even though the PC I built it was going to play it just fine. It'd be nice if we could cross-play across different systems. Because I rather suspect Ellie and I are going to have some wacky adventures trying to cooperate in Fallout 76. I have pre-ordered the PC edition. I don't know whether I told you that or not yet. But yeah, I mean, Fallout's it revolves around first-person gunplay for big chunks of the important stuff, so mouse and keyboard's kind of vital in my opinion. Do you play your Switch in public, such as the train, when you're out and about the city? I have done. I haven't done it recently, but I have done. Mostly when I'm out and about, it's when I'm sort of sitting in an airport waiting for my flight or something. Just killing time at airports is a lot of my... I think that might be what I'm looking for over there. Yeah, I mean, like, what was I saying? Yeah, airports are a lot of my public time with my Switch. Just huddled in the corner somewhere. Waiting for my flight. Like when I came back from LA from E3, my flight wasn't until the evening. But I had nothing better to do, so I went to the airport like 8 hours early. I got in a fair whack of Switch time then, just playing some of the indie stuff and dicking around. Probably just ended up with 2 copies. Might have been wrong. I don't see any dark oak around here. I'm in trouble though. Nighttime's coming. I didn't bring a bed. And hostile already. This is looking a bit denser. We might find some dark oak here, maybe. Getting hard to see. Longcake says, actually got a sec to watch your 76 video. If you do end up doing a subs world for Twitch subs, so make sure to find all the new codes first. Well, here's the thing. Found out someone's nuking me. I'm gonna kick him from the server. Damn it. Nothing. Oh, bollocks. I'm really turned around now. I've got no idea which way is home anymore. Right, we should probably harvest these while we're here. Ouch. Jesus, you still on my case. Fuck off! The buggers don't give up anymore, do they? Can I take your arrow? Sure can. Haha. So I found a portable little AC cube thingy. It looks straight out of Portal. Bought that shit real quick. One of those little evaporative ones. Yeah. He bought one of those a few times as well. I wonder if this is the same shoreline. Like if I follow this around that way when I get home. Not having any luck finding dark oak though, are we? Just nowhere to be seen. I've never had so much trouble. Ouch. Do you feel someone on the zone team is like Paul is cool? Let's do Paul aesthetic. Send a picture of Twitter camps. Yeah, fair enough. If you must. What do you think of Just Cause 3? I love Just Cause 3. In fact, it's on Steam sale right now for like $5. You should buy it if you haven't played it already. If you're asking me for my opinion on it before you buy it, you should go buy it. It's so much fun. And I cannot wait until 4 comes out later this year. It was announced at E3. Okay, come over here so I can easily get your shovel when I kill you. Come on then. There we go. Over the shallow bit. Good lad. And he didn't drop it. Little bitch. Alright, how are we doing for night? We're about halfway through the night. Oh, another guy with a shovel. Alright then. Is that enchanted too? No, that's an ordinary shovel. Fuck it. Can I get the skelly district, I wonder? Haha, I can. Oh, he aggroed on me straight away though. What a bitch. Up. Serpentine, Babu. Serpentine. Oh, for fuck's sake. God, I wish they'd turn down the rate of fire on those guys a little bit. Yeah? Come get me. What are you gonna do? Hey? What are you gonna do, bitch? Oh, you little tootsie's afraid of the water. Boop. Come on, pussy. You get nothing. Man, I should set up an ender farm like this. I always do that one where you sort of huddle under a too high wall so they can't reach you. I'll just stand in a puddle and do it. You seen the new balloon gadget? Oh, and Just Cause? Yeah. I could have so much mayhem with that. I mean, as much fun as it was stringing up random citizens and enemies between buildings like Spider-Man, imagine just being able to send them into orbit. With a jet-powered balloon. Yeah. Well, still no dark oak trees, but we did find the mesa. I knew there was one over here somewhere, because we found it when we were exploring the seed the first time around. But now we have found it. Unless this is a different one than we found. You never can be sure when I'm this disorientated. Looks kind of small though. Might be the smallest mesa I've ever seen. Gonna tether a bunch of them together and send them on a scenic flight? Exactly. Exactly. Just Cause always gives you the best tools for mayhem and fun. Alright. You know what I should do? I should build an ender chest. So I can actually start more easily moving materials back and forth a little bit. Once it gets daytime though, I think we might start harvesting some of this clay. Or not clay, hardened clay. What's it called in this version? I keep changing the name. Terracotta this time. Okay. And some red sand. To make some sandstone stairs and stuff, eh? I really wish I'd bought some portal material though. That's right. I'm going to take a screenshot of my coordinates. There we go, screenshot saved. That way I can build a portal back here. Gonna be worth exploring this though. See if we can find some gold. There we go. There we go. I love how they make gold common in mesas. Or commoner. More common. Wait! Oh jeez, that scared me. I saw a big green blobby thing and I thought it was a creeper. Wait. Oh man, I'm almost out of torches and all. Okay, we can come back and harvest this stuff. That's alright. Build a portal out here. We'll path to it and we'll harvest the space properly. Right, now we can leave it. I don't have enough torches. Definitely don't have enough torches. Good morning, sunshine. The world says hello. So the sun's rising over there. That means base is that way somewhere. Okay, how are we doing for... Get rid of that, we get rid of that. Get rid of that, we need that. Don't really need the spider's eye. Get rid of the coal if you really, really needed to. I could probably throw away that axe at this point if we need extra space as well. Keep the spruce, keep the peonies. And we'll definitely keep the bones. Alright, so what should we prioritize here? I think we'll grab a bunch of red sand. And also sandstone. Is that sandstone right there? Or is that the hardened clay? Or terracotta? That's the terracotta. Okay. So we'll concentrate on the sand. I'll make some hardened... or some... sandstone stairs for our mine. So that was one of the options I was thinking about. So we'll go with that. Going to city tomorrow? I hope you enjoy it. Any particular reason? Visiting family? Going to a concert? Just want a weekend away? Turn the coal into torches? Yeah, I guess I could. I mean, I've got some wood here as well, don't I? That's alright. I'll make an ender chest and we'll come back just so I can carry a decent amount of material back. Well, actually, I don't even need to make... I've got some sticks here. Don't even need to make the wood into sticks to make torches. But yeah, I'll come back with a big pile of torches and we'll just go through this place properly and pull it out to here and we'll bring back a bunch of terracotta as well. But I think the priority right now is we'll bring back a full pocket load of the red sand. Planning to Japan soon? No plans for Japan, no. But I'm always eager to go back. I love Japan so much. I think I've got a trip to Southeast Asia in my near future. I'm not sure where though. Maybe Bangkok. I don't think I'm allowed to say anything. But I don't think it's for an event or anything, it's just for a thing that I have to do. Yeah, one of the companies I deal with is, I think, going to send me to their headquarters sometime soon for a briefing of some kind. Just watching some Twitch. Ooh, hello there. Sir Fix, thank you for the 500 bits. Oh man, that means we have to go home. We have to go home and set your grave up. You bastard! I'm so far away from home. Hey, come out for a second. I've been following you for a while on YouTube and some, here, mostly lurking, not really commenting. Don't have a lot of money, going full-time student. Oh, thank you very much then. You don't have to throw anything at me if you're a student. I know what it's like. That ramen and rice lifestyle. This is what I can spare. Thanks for some of my favourite streamers on YouTube. Well, you're very welcome. Once we get back to base, we'll get you set up with a gravesite, because that's one of the gimmicks we're using here for it. Tips or cheers of that quantity or larger and stuff like that, and tips and things. Watching some Twitch troll vids on YouTube, and saw young Blunty. Probably not. I mean, I've been doing the YouTube thing for about 12 years. If you want to see young Blunty, you just go back in the archives a bit. Seems like picking up objects is a little bit not quite as efficient as it should be in this version of Minecraft. I keep leaving a lot of this crap behind for some reason. We should keep an eye on that. How are we doing? We got we'll get rid of that for a start. Started watching some Minecraft videos from your very first world this week. That's some young Blunty right there. That's 5 years ago? Can we go back in the footage to see what coordinate hue is to get back home? I mean, we could. I really should have written those coordinates down by now, shouldn't I? I'm going to do one of two things. Either I'm going to follow the coastline around to see if I can get home, or I'm just going to death-aport. Because I do have keep inventory turned on, because it just makes streaming a little bit smoother. Not having to recreate stuff if I die. So I can just kill myself and transport back home. I try not to do the old death-aport thing too often though, it's a little bit cheaty. But hey, my world, my rules. Who cares? It's not as if it's a competitive game. $250, yeah, it's something like that, isn't it? Where's my shovel done? Half dead, okay. I went back and watched the video of him when he went on motorcycle trip. Ah, that was maybe 7 years ago. When I was in living in Brisbane. ...2008... Wow, 10 years I guess then. Yeah, I guess it would be. I keep forgetting how long I've been in Sydney. Funny. I've been in Sydney longer than most places I've ever lived, you know, except for Hobart where I was born and raised, but certainly longer than as an adult. But it never quite feels like home. It's just like, yeah, I live in Sydney. I never tell anybody I'm from Sydney. So yeah, I moved to Sydney a few years back. June 6, 2009. So, okay, so 9 years back. Give or take. Man. So I guess I've been in Sydney for about 8 years now. I mean, Sydney's fine, but I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the opportunities I had here. Let's see here. I can probably get rid of those sticks and just pick up a few more sand. Let's go ahead and move that to the hotbar so we can see. Actually, we could get rid of that granite as well while we're at it. Take another stack back. If you could live anywhere, what would it be? Probably Tokyo. Like, if I had magic powers to just, you know, be a citizen so they could let me stay there, and if I could just have magic powers to speak the language flawlessly. I think Tokyo's my favourite place. Oop, look out. Jesus. That was lucky. Started digging in a different place, and that would have been very dramatic. I'm gonna watch that. Yeah, it was nearly involuntary death report right there. Let's move that inventory so I can see how many we get. Oh, actually, should we take some cactus back with us too? We haven't got a cactus farm yet. What are we going to sacrifice for some cactus? Red, we don't need those. We can get plenty of the red stuff. Let's take some cactus back and set up a cactus farm. Always good for mob grinders and green dye. Alright, that'll do. 9 bits is enough to get a good farm going. Where was that chasm? Woo! Boink! Death abort! Alrighty. All of it or some of it? Do we need reds? I mean, we could turn into glass. We could always go back and get more if we need more glass, though. Zerp. Oops. What do you reckon? 2 stacks of this should be more than enough. There we go. That feels like a good balance right there. Should have a few options there. Did not find any of our target species of oak, though. Dark oak, I should say. Yeah, we definitely need to build a system for organising our crap soon. We are starting to get messy. We'll snatch those. And I should have some spare torches over here. Sure do. Let's make another batch of torches while we're at it. Zoop. Zoop. Like so. Nope. Good. Groovy. Everything's nice. Let's pretend to sleep. Oh, good morning. Is that a command block you saying about it? Yeah. So, in order to shortcut the process where I had to sleep in this bed and then sleep in the bed of my Switch player over here, which is a bit awkward and clumsy and weird. I just popped into creative mode and got a command block. The only thing this does is set it to be dawn. I just set the time to dawn. That way it makes it a little bit less clumsy to skip the night. We don't have to sleep 2 different players. But yeah, just a tiny little quality of life improvement when I'm doing the hosting on the Switch, playing on the Windows thing. Oh, you motherfucker. Oh, wait a second. We might have to move this entrance if we're going to do the stairs like this. Because that's going to need to go like that, isn't it? Would you come on? How's the village house party going? It's fine, I think. We should probably check on the guys. Just in case the zombie managed to sneak in or something, or get one of the guys through the corner of the wall or something crappy like that. Wouldn't that be annoying? If we had to cure our villagers. Actually, wouldn't be the end of the world. Be annoying, but one of the benefits of curing a zombie villager is you get a villager with a completely empty inventory, which for certain types of farms is incredibly valuable. I should have brought down some regular sandstone as well, just to make this floor a bit. That's fine. I don't think I'll bother doing the walls of the staircase just yet, but that is something we'll be doing in the not too distant future. Make sure this is all safe and looks nice and everything. Just a nice little skinny staircase, easy up and down. Actually no, maybe we will do that today. But yeah, first priority is met. We can get up and down from our mine without having to jump and do crap like that and burn up unnecessarily food. So, yeah, let's go get some more of this materials. We'll pump this entrance out just by one more level. And we'll get some, I guess just some cobblestone to make a temporary wall for that staircase, so we don't slide off the side of the damn thing. Sounds like a villager house party is fine. They all sound like villagers still. Yep. The world's worst Big Brother house is still doing well. Also, I don't know why that leaf won't decay up there. It's driving me nuts, though. Okay, so we'll get some regular sandstone there. Grab a couple of stacks of cobbles. Whoops, daisy. Where did I happen to put... Oh, it's right there. Staircase definitely not 88 times. Big Brother house in the world's worst Big Brother house. Well, yeah, I guess. Is this show still going on? I don't think it is in Australia anymore, but I think in a couple of the European countries the Big Brother stuff is still going on, isn't it? As a reality TV series. We're going to replace that door with something nicer once we get to that wood. Give me a sec, got a phone call. we are. Sorry about that. Oh, jeez. I left my player character in a bit of a vulnerable spot, didn't I? Wasn't even paying attention. Could have been eaten by a zombie or anything. That was a bit of unexpected drama, but everything's alright. Everything's fine. Completely fine. Alrighty. Let's start making ourselves a bit safe here. Might actually leave a doorway here, because we are going to want to get in and out of this place down here, because I'm not done lighting everything up for a start. But just for the sake of me getting up and down this staircase without falling off the sides and all that kind of crap, or being pinged by a skeleton on my way, or indeed having a skelly waiting for me. We should get a door for that. I'll put another door down here as well. Like there somewhere. No, that's Mark. Like I said. Nope. Can I get through there? There we go. A little bit fiddly, but it'll do. You know what? Let's do it this way. Let's give myself a little bit more space here. That way I can do this. And we'll put a door on the other side there to get myself in and out of that little gap down there. And everything's going to be fine, just fine. Anyone has to say everything's fine that many times is not so fine? It's fine. Everything's fine. Super fine. No problems. Nothing sucks. I wonder if they can tell I'm lying. Okay. There we go. It's all a bit awkward and janky, but it will do. What do I do about this bit? I guess put another door on the side here. That didn't last very long. Okay, so we need like 3 doors. Oh shit. Don't accidentally fallen into the spawner. Cool. Let's go get 3 doors. What is fine? Everything's fine. Everything. Oh crap, it's not done. Everything's not fine. Night is scary. I wish they'd fix that weird glitch with the bow. It's so fucking off-putting. Oh shit, we forgot to, we forgot to go to the graveyard when we came back. Let's do that now. TSM Snipper is here. Hello there. How you doing? Did you do the grave fort? No, I'm just, yeah, I just realized I didn't do that. I'm on my way right now. How did the Switch version compared to the PC? They're the same now. At least as long as you're talking about the Windows 10 version. Java's still a bit different. But yeah, Minecraft's on PC and Minecraft on the Switch are the same. That's why they changed the name of the Java one to Java Edition, because that's not the main Minecraft anymore. I mean, they say they're not going to give up on it, but still. Alright, Sir FGX. Let's go find you a gravesite. I feel like one back here somewhere should do the trick. No, maybe back here. You know what? I haven't done any on this level up here yet. Let's do one up here. Let's give you one... But no, right in the middle. Smack bang in the middle there. There's it. Alright, for anyone wondering what's going on, it's in the down below area, but I'll tell you here again. So anyone who donates $5 or more in the tip jar, or cheers certain amounts, gets their own little grave site. Every time they, cheer or tip again after that, we add something to the grave. And what we add to the grave is on that little graphic I put up there. So, Sir FGX. F-I-J-I-X. F-I-J-I-X, there we are. So, Sir FGX there threw 500 biddies into the jar, which means he gets a little zombie face. No pre-existing tip block, so we used a bone block. That's what we decided we're going to do with that when that happens. There you go. Little place of permanence in the world. Little zombie face sitting on the grave. Done. Thank you very much again for that. I have music on which is draining at stream audio. Well then. How are the controls? I mean, they're basically the same. What I'm doing right now is, you may be able to tell, this is not controller play, this is mouse and keyboard. I am playing on the Nintendo Switch, but I'm logged into it from my Windows 10 Minecraft software. So if I can, that's my Nintendo Switch character just staring at the bed there. If I grab the stick so I can move him around, there we go. Zerp. Let's make him face the door. Actually, let's go say hi to him. We're right there. Hi, guy. Bye, guy. Hi, guy. Bye, guy. Hi, guy. Bye, guy. So yeah, that's my Switch player right there, and I'm logged into it as a second player using Windows 10 Minecraft. So I could use mouse and keyboard, which makes so many things in a first-person game like this so much nicer. But yeah, the gamepad controls are pretty much the same. I think they've remapped a couple of things, but you can remap them back if you don't like it. But I spent the last year and a half playing on the Nintendo Switch edition of Minecraft using gamepad controls. And the whole time I was like, this is nice, but I wish I could use mouse and keyboard. And now I can. Hockey dokie. Let's see. Let's set up a cactus. Not a proper auto cactus farm yet, but let's just plant some cactus so we can harvest as we go, like we have been with the regular farms. Where should we put it so I'm not constantly stinging myself? Down here should be fine. Let's just go clink, 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 clink. Don't know why I did like that. It's a weird way to do that. Whatever. There we go. We'll just harvest those every so often. We'll have a nice little supply of cactus by the time we're ready to do the full auto farm thing. Okay, next thing is, do we have any chests? We do have some chests. Let's make some fresh ones though. Boom, boom, and... oh wait. Get me some cobble as well. Bunch of chests. Bunch of furnaces. Take a couple of stacks of coal down with us, and that'll do. We'll just set up a little processing area down in the bottom of the mine, so we don't have to come up and down the stairs constantly when we're smelting out. I've been immortalized. Kind of the opposite though, isn't it? In the graveyard, you're not really immortalized, but forever dead. Is there a word for that? Memorialized, I suppose, would be the word. Oh fuck, I forgot to bring the doors down. Okay, we'll do that next trip. Alright, so... yeah, let's just go skadoosh, 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 skadoosh. So... uneven number. I'll take it back with us. There we go. That should be enough to fulfill our basic needs. I'll do these two with coal. I'm sure we'll find more coal as we dig through the grave, the mine. Alright, let's go get those doors for the sides of the shaft before I forget about that. Sorry, it's a long day, I'm already fading out. Catch you next time. Alright, Jason, thanks for popping in. As always, hope you enjoyed yourself. Might fill that in. It's not that I don't enjoy listening to your voice, just a little stressy. Easy goes, it's alright. I wasn't taking it personally. Much. Okie dokie dokie dokie. Hey, 4 doors. 3, which I need. Alright. There was that silly little pond I just fell into. You. We don't like your kind around these here parts. there. And a little zerp, and done. Is there anything else we need down here for a basic setup? I don't think so. I don't know. Let's cut into a wall and see what happens. We'll go... start here. How about that? Because then we'll do the build in the wall there, which will make that the corner, which will make... yeah, that's fine. That spacing feels good to me. Alright, let's see if we can find some diamonds. Is the village you TNT'd to death and back to the beta? Yeah, same village. Exactly the same village that when we were looking for a seed in the beta. We TNT'd the ever-living crispies out of that village. Just to see if we could get the game to lag. Which, as it turns out, is a lot more difficult than it is in Java. So that's good news. And you wonder why the villagers hate me. I don't remember. These are new villages. These are alternate dimension villagers. All the villagers from that from the alternate dimension where we TNT'd the village, they're all dead. Somehow. Not clear on how they died, but it may have had something to do with their entire world exploding. Now this is relaxing. What can possibly go wrong when you're just doing a bit of mining? Maybe when you reassemble them in a hole and try to... The villagers don't hate me, the villagers are just idiots. Us for trouble? No, I didn't. Paranoid. What could possibly go wrong when you ask what can possibly go wrong? Something like that as a common narrative curse or anything? Come on. Supply. Nom, 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 nom. Doo-doo-doo. Famous last words. Horse crap. Horosaki! I'm safe as could be down in my little safe mine. Safe, safe, safe. Safe. Safe, 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 safe. Safe, safe. Safe. Honestly, this is so much more relaxing than everything else on my week has been. Just a little bit of good old-fashioned strip mining. Calm and safe. Oh, hello, Lapis. About time I found some more of you. Safe and rewarding. So, what should we talk about while we're doing this? Everyone's gone all quiet. Safe. Safely safe, safe, safe. Ate too much at dinner? What'd you have? So, it's a dangerous question to ask for a man who's dieting right now. I had quite a good bowl of rice for breakfast this morning. Not even kidding, it's just really good rice. Which reminds me, once the stream is done, I do need to go shopping because I'm out of rice. Redstone and torch. Yeah, I'm not too worried about redstone. We got plenty of redstone. So if I sort of walk past somewhere I miss some, it's fine. See, there's always more redstone. It's iron and diamonds that I'm looking for right now. Gold wouldn't hurt either. Safe, 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 safe. Hey, diamonds. Now we're talking. Ooh. Actually, you know what? We do have 3 diamonds back in the chest. Emeralds! Redstone. I was about to say, we do have 3 other diamonds back in the chest. And we do have a fortune enchantment book in the fishing farm. Well, I say fishing farm, but fish. So I think we go back, we enchant... Breaking fish sea. Yeah, I think we go and enchant a new axe for fortune. For when we find diamonds we can maximize them. Might even put Silk Touch on the Efficiency 2x there as well while we're at it. Although we don't really need Silk Touch for anything particular right now, do we? It won't be until we start sort of building with glass and stuff like that Silk Touch is going to become much more handy. Grilled salmon, twice baked potato, hot sourdough bread with herb infused oil, salad. Jesus, no wonder you ate too much. That sounds fucking amazing. Hot chocolate chip cookie covered in ice cream. Are you serious right now, or are you just trying to tease me? Is it your birthday or something? Can't see me. I'm behind the grass. Oh, you can see me through the grass. That's different. So in Java and the consoles editions, mobs can't see through tall grass like that. You can literally hide behind it. They've got no idea you're there. Apparently that's not true in Bedrock. God damn it. Why didn't they just make an entirely new game? Change so many things. Every time I try and be smarmy or cheeky, I get punished for it. I should know better by now. Alrighty, let's see here. Where are those diamonds at? Doing pretty good for iron right now, though. 3 stacks, 4? No, not quite 4. Starting to get a pretty decent supply. We'll be able to spend some of this on things like hoppers and things like that to make some farms. It'll be nice. Okay. Cool. Let's go get those books. I've returned to Bluntlantis. Welcome back to Bluntlantis. So touch with good 2 diamonds until you get a good pick. Well, yeah, I mean, that's one option, but let's have a look at what we got. I can't remember what the fortune enchantment was. I think it was fortune 2. What have we got here? Efficiency. Mending. I might keep that for the armor. Silk touch. Fortune. Yeah, it's fortune 2. So that's pretty good. Sharpness is good to us there. Do we have... I don't have any unbreaking, so we might try a natural enchant on this thing. And if we get sort of fortune 2 on it anyway, we could whack that book and get fortune 3 on there as well. Yeah, I'll do it that way. We'll try our luck. Really shouldn't be trying my luck this week, though. I've had nothing but miserable fortune this week. Got a step way to fix my guitar. Did you check the pick already? No, I haven't. I'll check it after the stream. Or when I go on break next. You did see a mending book, yeah. But I think we'll keep the mending book for our armor. Because I'm going to have, like, some of the aquatic stuff. Depth Strider and Aqua Affinity and stuff like that in the armor. And I really want to keep that around. So once we get enough diamonds for diamond armor, that's where those books will be going. The tools for right now, I don't mind so much. So I get Silk Touch anyway. There we go. See, now we have to make a decision. There's no point putting Silk Touch and Efficiency on the same axe. I don't even know if we can, but that would be dumb. See if we can take the Silk Touch, because Silk Touch is really nice to have. I guess we could take the Silk Touch. I hope we get fortune somewhere else, and fortune is just more useful right now. I'll go for the level 2 enchant. Yeah. Unbreaking, efficiency 1. Eh. I mean, it's not so bad. It's not as if we're going to use things as for this one for standard mining. So I'm breaking and efficiency. Well, efficiency doesn't really matter, but unbreaking will keep it alive a little bit longer. If we get another unbreaking book or something, we can slam it on there and make it a bit longer lasting, and eventually mending on there if we can keep it alive long enough. But right now, fortune is just a bit more useful to us. Yep, Yep, wait, no, we're good to go. Don't enchant this one, just put fortune on it. Yeah, I mean, you know, a mid-level enchant is better than nothing. We've got plenty of levels right now, thanks to all the fishing I did the other day, so... it's all cool. And a few extra bonus diamonds is pretty valuable right now. Actually, I'll check the pic now while walking down the hall. Let's see, this portal-inspired air conditioner unit, apparently. Oh yeah, I've seen that one. So by portal-inspired, what you mean is it's white, it's got rounded corners, and it's got a blue light on it. Doesn't make much to impress you, does it, man? Alright. I'm going to use the fortune on that as well. Use this standard pickaxe on the redstone. Don't really care about that. Alright, so we got 3. Yeah, 3. Wait, no. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 5 diamonds. Why was I counting 3? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 diamond blocks. Let's see how fortunate we are. So, I've got at least 2 from each one of those. Nice. 10 diamonds right there. What about you? We should probably dig out under you just in case. No, we're good. Ah, only the one emerald though. Oh well. If we're going to get more fortunate on one or the other, I'd rather it be the diamonds than the emeralds at this point. Not bad at all. Absolutely worth going back and doing that. Double your diamonds, double your pleasure. Alright. On we go. I hear running water. Okay, we just crossed the 2-hour mark too, so I should take a break right now, get a fresh drink, and also start and stop the recording for the sake of the YouTube video. Replay thingy bob doodler. Trying to keep most of those to 2 hours apiece as a fairly consistent thing, hopefully. I should be safe enough here, right? I'm going to risk it. Okay guys, BRBs.